Right, Dave, I understand you've been in the pest business for quite a while now. Would you like to give us sort of a bit of a background of your career and how you got to sitting in here today?
Oh yeah, sure. Started off, probably 28 years ago now on the old Pest Destruction Board at Banks Peninsula.
Right.
And over that time I worked around various parts of New Zealand, carrying out pest control and different projects, getting more into the biodiversity side of things now, which is very interesting, particularly the protection of bird species and the braided river systems and all that sort of thing. Yeah, good stuff, very interesting.
That's predator trapping.
Yes, it is, yep.
Animals, yeah.
And setting up plans for doing that sort of control work and monitoring the outcomes of those trapping programs.
Right. And you're involved with a goat eradication program on Banks Peninsula.
Exactly right. Yeah, we've been followed on from DOC. Department of Conservation has been shooting goats out of their reserves for quite some time, and the problem being that a lot of the goats were on private land, not DOC land, and DOC only have authority to work their own estates. We got involved because our rapport with the local farm owners, and we could work on their land in conjunction with DOC doing their own reserve work.
So is that attempting to eradicate goats off the whole peninsula, is it?
It is indeed. We would like to see if we could, the plan is for eradication, so, and I believe it's quite achievable. The numbers have dropped dramatically since we've been involved and been able to get the boundaries to the DOC estate cleared, and we've probably taken out 3,500 goats in the last 4 or 5 years since we've been doing that work. Yeah.
And how's that program being funded?
It's jointly funded. There's input from Environment Canterbury and Department of Conservation, and the Banks Peninsula Conservation Trust have also put a lot of money, have had funding to put into it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
you can see the end of the wild goats on Banks Peninsula, can you?
We can, yes, yeah. I think probably in 3 or 4 years, we're doing a lot of monitoring now. The main control is finished, has been completed, so we're monitoring blocks, but picking up stragglers, and there's new escapes happening. There are blocks that people are still farming goats on, which get out, unfortunately.
And we have problems with people releasing some animals. Is that an issue up there? Is that sort of hindering your program at all?
It has. You'll be surprised the number of goats that we've picked up that are wearing collars, escape from backyards and things like that, and they go feral pretty quick, of course. And all the goats on the peninsula have originated from the days when goats were worth a lot of money. There's big money in goat fibre and to a degree goat meat. And since the collapse of that market, they're just not worth fencing in, because the fences for them are pretty expensive to upkeep and just no money in them.
And are you getting any resistance from the public about, sort of a few people think goats are quite cute, and is there any resistance, or is there quite good public support for the program?
The support's been absolutely excellent. The people have seen the blocks where we've worked early on, the regeneration of the bush. We've been able to take photos and show people the change of the bush, the native bush, from having goats on it to taking the goats out. And some of these reserves up on the Port Hills, which belong to the Christchurch City Council, who also are doing their own control work. Just dramatic changes in the bush. Right. Absolutely fantastic. Can't believe how quick it's gone back to good stands of native. Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.